Willie D Live.
What's up, family? In case you haven't heard, Elon Musk is in the Epstein files. Yeah, fam. A newly released batch of files has revealed a picture showing Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg at a dinner party hosted by none other than the number one sex offender in the United States of America at the moment, besides that dude that's in the Oval Office, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, fam. The photograph captures Elon Musk looking toward the camera, reportedly operated by Epstein, while Mark Zuckerberg is focused. He's seriously focused ahead. Now, what brings us here? Well, Elon Musk hopped on his X platform and he said he knows why the victims will not give up the names of their abusers. Check it out. This is his reply to a Nicole Arbor, who said, I don't understand why the Epstein victims still won't name names. And Elon said, most of the child victims were turned into traffickers themselves by Epstein at age 18. By making them commit crimes with him, Epstein ensured their silence more than any NDA possibly could. They should be offered amnesties in order to testify. Now, family, I need to know, how in the hell would he know that? I don't know it. You don't know it. Allegedly, the DOJ don't even know it. But you know they know it. But anyway, they say they don't know it. How would he know that? That's information. That's inside information. They call it insider. That's the information from an insider, right? You'd have to be on the inside to know something like that. And he said it matter of factly. It didn't sound like he was guessing, right? He said most of the child victims were turned into traffickers themselves by Epstein, and he gave them an age. He said after age 18. He put an age on it. How would he know that? And he said that Epstein made them commit crimes with him to ensure their silence more than any NDA possibly could. Now, I will say this. I think it's a couple years ago, there was some victims who came forward and said that Epstein made them participate and get out. So maybe he's getting that information from there. Maybe that's the source. Or maybe he has more direct information. Maybe he's the source. He is in those files. He did have a close relationship with Epstein. Yeah. Now, Elon is also offering to pay for the counsel of any of the victims, should they need counsel after coming forward with the names of these people who allegedly attacked them. Now you say, well, why would he do that if he's guilty? Well, a lot of times you'll have like professional people, you have celebrities who will donate money to a particular charity. Let's say, I don't know, Boys Club, they say, it's a charity that's near and dear to their heart. Then next thing you know, they're being prep walked for playing with boys or girls or both, right? Happens all the time. A lot of times people think because somebody give you money, they care about you. They think because somebody, stroke your check or give you an opportunity, they think that means that the person cares about you. Oftentimes, when people give you opportunities, They're giving themselves an opportunity, right? Even if it's just, even if it's nothing nefarious, even if it's just something as simple as this person gave me the job. I really needed that job. Well, that person also really needed that job position filled. And you qualified. So that person saw you as someone who could help bring in production for his company. Production equals money. So this is why when you have a job, I don't care where you're working at, you should never look at it like the company has all the power, because they don't. The company is worthless without the employees. Even if you're going in and you're negotiating, I don't want to make you lose no job now, but yeah, I don't want to make you lose an opportunity, but this is important to say this. Let's say you're going and you're trying to get a job. You fill out your application, and the company uh, makes an offer. You don't want to counter because you think it may scare them off. Let me tell you, if the company is a real company, if the company is a serious company, then the company is used to negotiating. And if you counter, the worst thing that they can say is, you know what, forget about it. But a credible company, a reputable company, more than likely will counter, or they may accept your counter. That's what happens when you're dealing with real business people, serious business people. They're usually, if they don't like your counter, they'll counter again. Or in many cases, they will accept. Now, I've helped a number of people negotiate contracts because I'm pretty good at it. I've probably negotiated probably close to 1,000 contracts in my time. So, you know, I know the things to look for, all that stuff, the tricks and trades and all that stuff. I know the things to look for. And when it comes to business, usually a good business deal is when both sides feel a little pain. You dig what I'm saying? When both sides feel a little pain, that means that I didn't get everything I wanted, but I got enough of what I wanted to be satisfied with the deal. Same thing on the other side. They didn't get everything they wanted, but they got enough of what they wanted to be satisfied with the deal. That's when you're doing good business, at least initially. Anything can happen down the line. But anybody that don't want to negotiate with you and don't appreciate some things are not negotiable. Sometimes it's rare, but sometimes people say, look, this is the deal. This is what I'm willing to do. Take it or leave it. And that's what it is. They tell you up front, this is all I'm doing. There ain't no negotiating. Woo, woo, woo. This is what I'm doing. This is all I got to do. Then that's what it is. If you try to negotiate, if you counter, then they already see now that you can't follow instructions, and they probably ain't gonna want to do business with you. So, but anyway, that's that. But getting back to Epstein, I'm thinking that it's never what it appears to be. See, on the surface, it looks like he's trying to look out for the victims. But I have to think about who Elon Musk is and who he keeps company with. I have to think about his circle of friends, and I have to think about the type of person he is. He's not a good person. He's not a decent person. He's not decent. He's very divisive. He's a white nationalist. He believes in white superiority. So if you're driving that car of his, if you're pumping him up in any kind of way, You know how that go, fam. I don't like the dude. I don't like him at all because he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I rock with who rock with me. And I despise whoever despise me. It's simple. But I despise them 1,000 times more. Ooh, man. I despise him 1,000 times more. So I don't rock with him. So I'm not giving him the benefit of doubt. I look at dude like if he keeps the kind of company that he kept, he's capable of anything. When you violate children, I don't think that there's nothing you're incapable of doing. So I don't put it past him if he did something very, very, very egregious. I don't think it's just him in the pictures with Epstein at the dinner. That's the picture right there. I don't think it's just that. So that's the picture. If you can see, you see Zuckerberg right there to the left. You see Elon Musk right there looking, and then you got Jeffrey Epstein, who's allegedly filming. Elon been to that island, and Elon is creepy too, fam. Look at this dude. Straight up loser coming up. He had to get to the money, and he wanted to get to the money so he could have the power. Him and Trump, they're just alike. Bunch of kids, bunch of different women, baby mamas. But they got the nerve to call Jasmine ghetto. Yeah, right. I'm going to say it again, fam. I'll say it again. What I want to know is how on earth does Elon Musk know how those women feel and why they're not coming forward? How does he know? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about it. No more talk.